A few years ago, when Quebec celebrated the 450th anniversary of the first voyage of Jacques Cartier to Canada, the Quebec government was looking for someone to present a cultural celebration to mark the event. This is how the Cirque du Soleil got its start. The Cirque du Soleil is a 1,700-seat tent that involves 320 tons of equipment and some of the best street performers around. Initially, they traveled to 11 cities in Quebec.
We discovered that it was a big interest for this product. People really enjoy this kind of show, this kind of event. A circus, kind of circus without animals, based on artist performers.
Since then, they have performed in Ontario and out west. A circus without animals is quite unique.
This is very special. There's maybe one or two circuses in the world like this. A little bit in Europe you can find some of this circus. Also in China you can find some of this circus, because in China they don't have animals in their performance. But what is very special is, I said, it's completely Canadian. The humor, also the contact with the public and the performers, and also the music, costume, you know, it's something very original.
What was initially a financial and artistic gamble funded by private enterprise and 3 levels of government is now a success story.
It was a big gamble, but our big base, I mean, what makes us strong is the people, the audience. Those people who believe in the show, believe in us.
There is a lot of Canadian talent in the show, plus some excellent performers from beyond our shores, from places like China, Britain and Europe, and Mexico.
We always keep in mind that we need to have a majority of local performers, and also including some performers from abroad, because it's we know that it's wonderful for the exchange. You know, we can learn another tradition, another experience, and it's very fantastic.
One of the more amazing acts comes to us from Britain, the Andrews. Andrew Watson is 27 and Jacqueline Williams is just 23. They both left office jobs in Britain in 1984, answered an ad in a trade paper, and joined the circus. They have put together a thrilling, death-defying act in a very short space of time.
We worked one year in England, not working together, just learning all sorts of different things. Then the start of the second year, we started working together.
Now, how long ago was this?
That was
2 years ago.
The first year was at 84, and then last year, 85, we started working together. We were lucky. We went to a festival in Paris, the Cirque du Soleil, and then we were seen by a lot of people. It's been good for us, the festival. Also, the public here are incredibly warm. I think a Quebec product in Quebec is, and the public like it.
Now, how do your families take this?
Well, my mother's really pleased. She really likes it.
My mom wasn't so pleased for me to give up a steady job, but I think she's coming around now.
But I mean,
she's much more happy now.
I mean, the dangers involved and everything, were they concerned about this?
I think so, but I think she tries not to think about it.
I think so. I think my mother watches the act like this.
Yeah, my mother too.
How are the different audiences who have had a chance to watch them?
In England, it's terrible. Really, they're trying to change the channel half the time, you know. But in Germany, it was really good. In France, it's really good. In Russia, really good. But I'd say here they were the best.
Usually, if you have a good place, good lighting and conditions for a show, then it makes a big difference.
But the public here, they're not, I would say, perhaps they come more to enjoy themselves than to criticize.
The audiences here do seem to love the show, so now the Cirque du Soleil is taking another chance. They are going to tackle the audiences of California.
To make money, to survive, we cannot only play in Canada, because the temperature is not good enough, you know, so long for what we need. So we have to go down the south, and also we start this year with California. For them, this will be very special. There's nothing to do with traditional circus, nothing, you know, about what usually they have for a circus. It will be a big surprise for them. 1988. We should do Vancouver to Toronto, And after that, start in New York, maybe, New York City, Brooklyn, and to right to New Orleans. We should do that. Those are our projects.
So far, the Cirque du Soleil have pleased audiences in Quebec and across Canada. Later on this year, they hope to conquer the United States and perhaps the world. With the kind of spectacular show that they have, the odds are in their favor. I'm Peter Anthony Holder for today's magazine.